Hey guys, we're moving along in Hal Leonard Book 3 during the Travis picking section. The first song they have for us here is Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child. We can hear Louis Armstrong playing it on his cornet as a really stretched out rubato blues. Usually it's sung as a blues but quite straight, so we don't need to swing this one, it's more of a ballad form. Even though the triplets here will indicate that there could be swing and there will be some natural swing to the voice, I'm going to play the Travis picking straight so that we can stick to that for now. Even in that era, it's sung by blues artists in a classical or even operatic style. A couple of things we want to do. First, I guess we should look at the melody. We're in E minor. We have only two chords, E minor and A minor, so it makes it really nice for working on our Travis picking patterns. And as always, I'd like to analyze the song in terms of the note choices and the chord tones that we're looking at. We're starting with an open G and an open B if we play it in our open position. Those are the 3 and 5 of the E minor chord. Repeated. We're going from G to B again, but we're walking through a passing tone, the A note. Here we have something interesting. We have half note triplets. We haven't run into those before. To do any kind of triplet, you have to divide your pulse into 3. That's one thing that would lend us to think that maybe the background of this should be a little more swing, because swing would match up with the 3 divisions we need here. To do half note triplets, we have to get 3 half notes in the space of 2. That means to divide it, we're going to have to divide the beat into 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a, and then find 3 equal divisions in there. So the first note we get 1 and 2. As soon as we've hit 2 and count the and of the 2, we hit the next note. So it's right after beat 2. And 3 and. We've used up our 4 divisions there, and we hit on right before 4. So right before the beat, we play the next note. So where your pulse is 1, 2, 3, 4, your notes will come in there 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we have to spread those out on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I had a teacher who said if you can't feel them, you need to count them. We have to practice. We have to learn them by counting. Tap your foot, count out the beat, find the location. But once you get there, try to hear it. Hear what it sounds like to spread out those 3 notes over the bar. So there then we're coming down in triplets on the chord tones and a passing tone in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's our E on 1, 2, 3, 4. On an A chord, we have A notes, obviously chord tones, roots. 1, 2, 3, a G. That can be a lower neighbor tone, A down to G, back up to A, or the flat 7 of a minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, here it is again, 3, 4, E, using the same triplet again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your book doesn't use a repeat, as you know, I always do just to save time. We're playing this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, triplet. Then we're in ending 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. G on an E chord, the flat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. E down to the B. This is beautiful when sung. That's down from the root to the 5 below it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our only non-chord tone. It's a 6 on the A minor, so it's a chord tone if you're on an A minor 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Down to E, down from E to B again. Open D. A flat 7. Nice and dark there. Again, really it's a chord tone though. So then here is your melody all the way through. You can practice playing melody to this, but you can also use this to play your Travis picking as a background to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, So that's your melody with the triplet half notes learned. Of course, you want to learn to read your songs and follow your charts bar by bar, watching the music and hitting the chords as they come. But it's also nice to memorize how the song is built. So you get 4 bars of E minor, 2 bars of A minor, 2 bars of E minor. There's your 8-bar pattern. So E minor 4 times, A minor twice, E minor twice. So after we repeat and we do 4 bars of E minor again, we get another 2 E minors, where previously we had 2 A minors, and then the A minor and E minor split the next 2 beats. So it's 4 bars of E minor, the next 4 would be E minor, E minor, A minor, E minor, and then a final 4 of E minor. So we get 4 E minors, we split the next 4 into A minor, E minor, back to 4 E minors, the next 2 are E minors, then the next one is split A minor, E minor, and a final 4 on E minor. That maybe doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but as soon as you start playing it and think in groups of 4, it should. The other thing we're going to do then is look at our Travis picking. They're using the 3-finger version. So we're playing our pinch with the A finger on the top string, the bass note on the low string, of course. This song, I don't know if you could tell, feels more like a 2-pulse. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and triple and 1 and 2 and. So this Travis picking actually feels a little bit more like 2. We get the strong thumb at the beginning, 1. The next bass note that would be a thumb in most patterns is an index finger, I am, on 3rd string to 2nd. So you'll go 1, 2, and bass note on the 5th string, 3 and, 1 and then your last bass note is your pointer here. So we get 1, 2, and 3 and 4, 1, 2, and 3 and 4, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. But the strong thumb on the 1 and the 3 actually makes this sound probably most like cut time. 1 and a 2 E and 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 1 and a 2 E and. That's a feature you'll probably hear on this 4-finger or 3-finger and 1-thumb pattern. So that pattern we just did, we have our pinch, insides are pointer and middle, 3rd string 2nd. The outside, we change the bass note to the 5th string. So then outsides, 5th string and high note, thumb and A string, P and A, thumb and A finger, P and A. And then insides again, I and M, except this is the version without an M at the end. So it's pinch, inside, outside, in, pinch, inside, outside, in, 1, 2, and 3 and 4, 1, 2, and 3 and 4, or 1 and a 2 E and 1 and a 2 E and. So using that knowledge, let me play through this with you. So here's your E 4 times. I'm going to count it 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 2 more times. 2 A's. 2 E minors. 4 E minors. 2 more. 1 A minor, 1 E minor, and 4 E minors to end. Or we could count those as 8/16ths, 1 E and a 2 E and a. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a third bar. A minor, E minor, E minors, two more E minors, A minor once, E minor, and then 4 E minors. And that should be it, guys. Have a good time with that, and I'll see you back here for some more Travis picking. Bye for now.